I think TRB is good for scalping, guys. All right. At the moment, okay, is good for scalping. Though at the way it is right now, right? We cannot see any other, this thing keep creating like a new all-time high. Let's even look at TRB. Let's look at the Binance spot chart. Uh, okay, so TRB USDT. Let's look at the spot chart and see what we can get from that. Okay, yes, still the same thing. On the spot on Binance, you see that TRB was sometime here. Okay, yeah, which is what I'm targeting, that this will actually shoot up to. It will happen, right? It will happen, but it's a matter of when. Okay, this could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, and all of that. But before we get there, you just want to be careful so that you don't get, you don't get to lose your whole account to this. I'm targeting this area of that 145. All right, 145 area is what I'm targeting for TRB. So currently we don't have any good setup for this. Like, okay, this is where you should expect this market to come back to and all of that. So if I come to like the 15 minutes time frame, look at that. Okay. So it always go, get every stop loss and all of that. If for those of you who are using very high leverage, gets you liquidated and then it goes back up, gets you liquidated and goes back up. Okay. So we are still respecting this Monday's high. All right. That's what is happening here. We were here yesterday at 125. Today, I thought we were still going back up there. So we came to that 123 and then we started dropping. Okay. So basically what we are looking for, to me, I'm looking at that long trade. Okay. I want to see this. Okay. I want to see this stuff here. Reject at this 200 moving average and then start going up. Okay. So I'll try again if we get to 113.3. Okay. If we get to 113.3, I'll try again with stop loss just slightly below. Okay. If that doesn't play out, then I can just leave TRB and know that TRB is not for me, guys. Okay. So let's try that area again. Even 112, let's try 112, okay? And this time around, if it goes up there, we'll just move our stop loss maybe to this middle here at 117, and we'll continue to hold. So our target for this is 145. All right. And then put your stop loss slightly below. If that doesn't hold, then we just let TRB do its thing. We'll look for other tokens. All right. So that's basically what we're looking at. Let's see if we can have another candle that will come and smash this area here before going back up. If we do, then entering a long trade for this token will be, a good one for us. It will be a good one for us. So let's see how this plays out. All right. So pay attention to TRB and let's see how this will play. All right. 145 is still the target. Okay. If possible, you can just go to the spot market and buy, guys. Okay. You can go to the spot market and buy, even if you are buying right here, guys. Okay. If you buy at that one, maybe if you are opportunity to even get it at $100, that is if it gets to $100 or thereabout. Okay. And then we get to 115, guys. Where is 115? 145. Sorry, I'm looking at 145. Yeah. Okay. That is over 29% move. All right. From here, if you get it at that 2 up to 145. All right. That's 20 something percent move in the market. So if you're putting $100 there, you're making like, 20 something dollars plus. Okay, so that's basically what I'm looking at for TRB this morning. So let's see how that will go, guys. I'll try again. If we get to that, maybe I'll just set a limit order, anything around this 112 area. Okay, anything around that 112 area. If we get there, let me quickly do that now because we may be here talking and then that stuff will go there, smash that area and start going back up. Okay, so let's see 1-1. Let me try. Let me just do it 112 at the dot on the dot. So 112. Okay, let's do 112. And this time around, I'll enter with the whole of my capital. And I'll just target stop loss slightly below that area, maybe at 100. Stop loss can be at $100. And let's see how that goes. Okay, so that limit order has been set. And guys, look at that. The other token I was looking at before I switched off was QNT. Okay, QNT is at a critical level right now, which is this area I'm looking at as a support area. I want to see, we rejected here, rejected, rejected. Okay, we came rejected. So this time around, I want to see that rejection hold. And that is exactly what is happening here. Okay, you can see that is exactly what is happening here. Let's look at higher time frame to see clearly what I'm looking at, all right? So this token has been, to the upside for a while now. So we started moving from here. We broke this area here, went up, broke this area. So I'm hoping that it will come test this area of 112, okay? $112 area, which we have not tested yet. So there could be a pullback here that will, eventually push us to that area, maybe before we retrace back again and continue that journey. All right. So for for the QNT, I think we should be looking for, for long setup here. All right. We should be looking for long setup here because this could go, higher. So to do that, we go to the, 15 minutes time frame. Let's see how this candle closes in the next 4 minutes. Okay. So pay attention to how this candle closes. Remember, we've rejected here like multiple times. All right. We rejected here like multiple times. So if this rejection this time around holds, then it could be a good time to be taking trade, okay, to the upside. So let's see, how this candle closes, and then we can go ahead and take a trade from there to the upside. Buyers, which of the trade is that, please? Which of the token is that you traded with this whoosh loss? Which token is that? And is it a short or a long? Which token is that, please? Film, long or short? Okay, guys, somebody should keep an eye on that QNT stuff. That candle closes in the next 3 minutes. So let's see, film, USDT. Some of these tokens that you guys would just, I wonder how you get to know about all of these tokens. How did you get to, what were you looking at on the film of a thing? I think I'm hearing of film for the first time. I've not traded it before. Yeah, I see why. I see why, I see why, I see why, I see why. Whoa. Where was your entry? This one you're not talking is, I can feel the pain of the loss. This one you've not decided, you've refused to unmute yourself. I can feel the pain of the loss. I can feel the pain of the loss. Where was your entry? Okay, this is file. Sorry. This is file. Film. Okay. USDT. Film. FLM, sorry. FLM USDT. Yeah, FLM. What's the current price now? I know I bought at 70 something. This is a Chinese coin, right? Let me check my Chinese watch list. Chinese coins. File, Q, Quantum, PHB, Zil, Lina. Yes, FLM is a Chinese token, right? Yeah, FLM of a thing is a Chinese token. So when you're trading any of these Chinese, Koreans, Asians related project, be very careful, guys, because those guys are market movers. Those guys are movers. They can decide to dump. They can decide to 0.85. 0.85. Yeah, we had that. We have that support. Like this resistance, we're hoping to be a support here, right? But I don't know what you were looking at actually exactly. I don't know what you were looking at. So yeah, we're hoping that this area here becomes a support, but as it stands right now, that support has no hold. All right. So yesterday's candle just deceived us, swing low, swing high, and then boom. Then this today's candle too is printing. My entry was 0.0. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. You might have used a very high leverage. Okay. If you long at 0 point, where was your stop? Did it hit stop loss or liquidation? Which exactly? Because this is yesterday's candle, right? This is yesterday's candle as at 6 p.m. yesterday. Okay. So if you long at 85, and then it came down to 83. I don't understand. Can you unmute yourself? You said it was a huge loss, and now you say it hit your TP.
Yeah, man. How's it? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. I'm not in a good mood, eh? I've used, I think, high leverage. That was the problem. That was the problem. So it hit my stop loss because my stop loss was at 83.50. You understand? So, yeah, so I think I was out. I was in a phone call. I didn't see. So I was going to adjust. Then when I'm coming back, it already like hit my stop loss.
I see.
Yeah, and it was I was using I think I entered the trade with $500.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes, man.
When you are trading tokens like this, please don't use high leverage.
Okay.
See, for these things, I believe you are aware of this pump that happened like this thing here, this pump. This one happened last month, right? As around last month, this month of October that is ending. Okay. Yeah, this is when FLM of a thing started pumping, and it was getting everybody out of the way. It was just pushing everybody out and out and out and out. So when that pump, not even this one, I think it was this one, sir. This one, yeah, this is the one I'm aware of, this one of September. All right. Where we had this token move just from only God knows 0.0 something to around 2. Yeah, it was this one. So it was just pushing everybody out of the way. Then it retraced back, push up again, and it finally done. So when you are trading tokens like this, okay, don't use high leverage. If you trade tokens like ARB, you trade tokens like Phantom, you trade tokens like Matic, ADA, even Solana, as volatile as it is right now, okay, is not like these tokens. I don't know how the calculations of these things are done, but your liquidation will be very close. And every little move like this is like, 20%, 40% and stuff like that, even if you are using 2x leverage. Even if you are using 2x leverage. So tokens like these are, now when you look at this, look at on the daily time frame. Okay, we've had green candles for only God know how many days. Right? If you cannot these green candles, and then we came to this level here. Definitely, we were hoping that this would be like a support, which is still trading under that area, okay, within that zone, okay? It's still trading within that zone. So at the end of the day, maybe this candle will close above or just at that area, and then we'll have another candle that will print around this area. So it's still respecting this area as a support. At the end of the day, it may end up being a support. And then what happened? This journey will continue. So if you are trading tokens like this, just use very low level. For you to lose that much, it means that you're using anything above, even 10x leverage is too high for me for this token because I have experienced it once. When that token was pumping sometime in September, I was just shorting, but it didn't work for me. So at the end of the day,
I was using 10x, yes, 100%. I don't want to lie.
10x leverage is still high. Now the reason why you need to use low leverage in tokens like this is because if you get it wrong, okay, if you get it wrong, just little move like this can take you out of it. Lina is equally another token that I'm, very skeptical about. Majority of these tokens that you see, some of these altcoins that will just from nowhere, they will just start pumping and all of that, be using low leverage. if you are trading tokens, there are some other tokens, OP, SRP, Matic, AVAX, a lot of them, ADA, that is Cardano and the rest. All of those ones are like, they have been in the space for long, so they don't move as much as getting people liquidated. So all these other altcoins, please avoid them. And if you must trade them, use a very low leverage. I see why some of these tokens are just dumping and dumping. BTC2 is coming back down to that area, to the 50 moving average and stuff like that. So yeah. So guys, take it easy. Take it easy on this stuff. Take it easy on this stuff. But I see this token could maybe come back down to that 82 before we start going back up. So let's pay attention to this one too. Let's pay attention to this one. I decided to buy this thing on spot. I don't want to trade it on leverage because of what happened to me in the past year, right? I think this was the area we were looking at this token that, it's going to reject, but it did not have it reject. Just started going up.
I'm holding on that field trade now. So I hope something will come in. That field trade you clicked first.
Okay. Yeah. Let me check that one. Let me see. This should be on the watch list. We'll pay attention to this.
Oh, it's a Chinese coin, this one, hey, the way it moves, hey.
If you get this token right, it could make you back the money you've lost, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, waiting for a long or for a short. Which one are you expecting here?
It's a long trade. It's a long trade.
Okay. All right. So let me see here.
My entry was 3.8.
2.8.
3.8.
3.8.
Yes.
3.8 for long.
Yes.
Okay. So we have to wait for this daily candle to. Yeah, I'm somehow skeptical about this long because of, well, if you get it at 3.9, well, it could still go. Let me see weekly on this token. Okay. Yeah, we still, if this token wants to move, he can move actually. If he wants to move, if your liquidation is not too close, your stop loss is not too close, and you hold on to this token, I believe it should be able to end in profit. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. If you're able to hold on to this token, okay, if it moves, it can get to it $4 plus. Okay, if it moves, it can get to $4 plus, but it all depends on how long you will be able to hold it, because if you don't hold it for long, it takes you out and then it will still go in your favor. That's just the truth about this. You don't hold it for long.
I will long for this
one. You don't hold it for long. It takes you out. Okay, this could just be like normal pullback and then it goes up. But I'll pay attention to this 382 level. Okay, I'll pay attention to this 382 level. If we do pull back to that $3.6 level, then that area there could be a good area for me to long. So this pullback here at this area here happened at the 50%. Okay, we rejected at that 50%, went back up. So anything that will bring us back to that area again, I'll be looking to long. So anything from this 3.6 down to that area of 3.4 are good areas to long this trade. Okay, the 3.4 will be just at that 200 moving average. So we want to see that come bounce at that area. But we have this dead cross on the 8 hours time frame. Okay, we have this golden cross already. Okay, the 50 moving average crossing above the 200. So it's a sign that this could be going up and all of that. So we want to see this sustained, and this could just be a retest either at the 50, which is at that the 50 moving average, which is at that 50% level using my Fibonacci retracement tool, or the 200, which is at that 618 level. Then we can be taking trades to the upside. So this token, you just have to be looking at it too, okay, and see how it plays out. Or you can set alert when it plays out. These are areas I'll be looking for long. But let's see how that goes. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Please. All right. Let's be I know we can make this money, right? Even if you have to raise money, it shouldn't be on tokens like this, okay? It shouldn't be on tokens like this and all of that. Floki, the 10,000 or 1,000 Floki of a thing, I was sure it did move yesterday. Okay, it did move yesterday and all of that. So I woke up this early this morning, saw that it was dropping. I decided to close the trade. So I'm still going to look for entries. Okay, for those of you who have not entered, I'm still going to look for entry. I believe that token will still do well, or it will pump. I don't know, but at 34 cent, okay, 34 cent or thereabout, we should be looking, to take a trade to the upside for that Floki token. Okay. Then ARB, I told you that I'm re-entering that trade again. Where is that ARB stuff? I have it here. Where is it? This one. Okay. Yeah, for ARB, I'm re-entering this trade again. Okay, so guys, look at what I was looking at, right? So after we broke out of this trend line, which was like our resistance, we went to that area I'm using as a resistance right now, right? We came back, rejected at that trend line, right? We rejected at that trend line and then went back up. So my projection yesterday was that this will come back to, that 99 or $1 area again, which did not work, though the trade was in profit. Okay. The trade was in profit. So for those of you who are smart enough to close the trade, fine. All right. Yeah, in profit. But right now, it seems that we are pulling back down there again. So this trend line still holds, guys. This trend line until we break below this trend line. Okay. You can pick your trend line. You see this move here. Okay. Take it from down there up there. All right. That trend line still holds until we break below that trend line, guys. I'm still long on this trade, okay? Until we break below this trend line, I'm still long on this trade. So what I'm looking at, if I look at my 1 hour time frame for this, okay, maybe this could be, come to this area here, which is the Monday's low, okay? So if we do come back to this area and reject at that trend line again, then that could be another opportunity for you to enter a long trade in case you missed the one of yesterday, all right? And I have to wait for that rejection to happen here, okay? Then we'll take a trade, target that area, maybe even up to $1 level and all of that. Put your stop loss slightly close, and let's see how this will go, guys. Okay, that's what I'm looking at for ARB. I'm still long on this, but if we break that trend line, then we can, be looking at this area down there for more of long trades. Okay, but as long as we keep respecting that trend line there, guys, we are, going up on that. We are going up on that, and then the bond, right? So, guys, if you followed up this trade yesterday, I think this short would have given you some money, right? Yeah, this short here would have given you some money. Remember, I think it was Michael that mentioned this. I don't know if Michael is in the house. Yesterday he mentioned that, oh, this is pumping, okay, and then we'll notice that it was heading to that resistance level. So if you followed up this trade and you shorted, then that would have been a good entry for you, okay, at this area here. But right now, we'll be waiting for, I have, plotted a trend line here already, which we have been respecting. So I want to see this come back to that trend line, reject, and then we'll continue that move to the upside, okay? I want to see it come back to that trend line, reject, and we'll continue that move to the upside. But remember, we equally have a support area down here. So in case we slightly deviate out of that trend line, then we could be taking this trade from that support to the upside too, okay? Could be taking this from that support to the upside. So let me see the levels my Fibonacci 2 will give me. If I take it to that high there, okay, yeah, so we're at that 382 level, the 618 level will be just at that trend line, okay, just at that trend line. So what I want to see play out here is come back like this, reject, and then we'll go back up. All right, so pay attention to this token too. Okay, pay attention to this token too. Let's see how that works. We could get a good entry from here too. All right. Then QNT, right? Yeah, I said let's see if we can take a trade for QNT. And it seems that we are going to be rejecting from here, guys. Okay, for QNT, it seems this rejection here will hold. All right. So if you want to take the risk, guys, I'm going to enter a long trade here. Okay. I'm going to enter a long trade here, target this high here for QNT. Let me see higher time frame. where can this token possibly go? All right, we can target this area here, but it doesn't mean you must wait for that to go to that 1111, okay? $111 area. Okay, we can target as high as that area, guys. We can target as high as that area, but once you get to 105, move stop. Once you get to 106, move your stop to 105. And then if you get to 110, you can move your stop to 106, and then you continue to trail that market gradually until you get something reasonable. Okay? Continue to trail the market until you get something reasonable. Right? So that's basically what I am looking at for these guys. Okay? That's what I'm looking at for this token. All right. Yeah, I've not entered yet. Okay, I've not entered yet. Maybe if you can even get it down to that 103.1, it can equally be a good setup. Okay, 103.1 can equally still be a good setup for these guys. All right, so pay attention to this QNT stuff. If you want to set a limit order for that too, but I want to see, more signs to tell me that, okay, you can go ahead. Right now, I think I should just do market order, okay? Let me just do market order for QNT, then yeah, you can wait for it and take it at that 103 on the dot, okay? 103 or 103.1 or thereabout. You can take it there, guys. But let me see. When my browser load up, I need to take. I said we're going to look at BLZ too, right? So we'll look at BLZ as well, guys. Just give me a moment, okay? I'm trying to set up a trade. If you have anything to share, you can go ahead. Guys, take it easy with leverage, okay? Take it easy with leverage too, because if at the end of the day you lose all this money, what will you be using to trade again? That is the issue, guys. All right. Experience has taught me lessons on this part in this space, guys. Experience. I was always, at times you use this leverage and you're making profit and it's very sweet. Guys, there are times you use leverage and the profit, as in the speed at which the profit comes in, it makes you feel as if you continue like this, in the next 30 days, you should buy a private jet. You'll just be you'll just be feeling on top of the world, right? Yeah, there are times like that. But remember that these things we do are under probability. Okay. Yeah, these things we do, for instance, this trade now, if I've triggered this trade already, right now, depending on the leverage that I am going to use, okay, you see it in losses right now, right? You see this thing in losses right now. Okay. And then when you are losing, your mind will be doing you one kind. So it's better we use, as I said earlier, use low leverage. Once that trade is going in your favor, you can then increase the leverage by adding, which is why I don't go into a trade with all my capital at once. There are trades, in fact, 80% of the trade I take, I don't go all in. I can decide to go in with $5 in this trade. And then maybe as it moves in my favor a bit, I will decide to add more. Or as it's dropping right now, okay? If I'm confident that this is still going to hold this area, okay, as it's dropping right now, I'll add to my position. And then it will bring my average price down, okay? It drops again, I add. It drops again, I add. Eventually, it moves up, maybe just around here, or we'll start being in profit. Okay, but it seems everything in the market is dumping. So I don't know. Everything in the market is not. Today is what was today? Yeah. Bitcoin back to 34,000. I'm still holding on to long trade on Bitcoin. And that long trade setup is since 34. And I was in profit yesterday around this area. And then back, I did not secure the profit. Right now, we are back there. Okay, but liquidation for that is very fast. So I'll still hold on to that. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So yeah, but if Bitcoin has a bounce, if we do have a bounce from here up, guys, it could be another opportunity to take for other altcoins to equally wake up. Okay. So yeah, what is happening right now? Let's see how that works. Okay. So yeah, that's why this one too is down there. Okay, QNT. Yeah, yeah. Look at that, guys. Look at that. How far can this go, guys? Okay, let's do 1 hour and see what we have on the 1 hour time. 1 hour, okay, the candle just opened actually. So yeah, hold on to your position, guys. Hold on to your positions. We can bring our entry maybe down there and see how it goes. Okay, hold on to your position. Maybe we'll come and test the 200. We don't know yet, but hold on to your positions, guys. Hold on, let's get the confirmation. Okay, while we wait for this, let's look at BLZ. Let's look at BLZ. I saw that token doing magic. It's always sweet when BLZ. The speed at which everything is dumping this morning is what I don't understand. Is there any news? Okay, this BLZ of a thing too. This BLZ of a thing too. Yeah. Guys, for BLZ, I'll look for long, but I will have to see this pullback either to that 382 or even down there. Okay. I'm not sure yet, but let's see. Okay, BLZ is will take time, but I don't know how far this can go. This if you follow what's happening in the market right now and decide to short this thing, it could give you some profit, okay? Will give you some profit down there and all of that. So I'm not sure yet for BLZ. BLZ. I'll come back to BLZ. Okay, let's go back to that KNT stuff. I think it should be at a good time to enter a trade now. Yeah. Mm. Guys, should we enter or not? I'm tempted to enter a long trade for this token, but the way the market is this morning, guys, I just feel we should let everything, no, BTC is not actually stable this morning, and then that is giving all this other token headache.
Please, while waiting to take a decision on the trade, I want you to help me on something. I don't know. I have been trying to see how to move my stop loss when I'm on a trade. I asked that question the other time, if it's possible to move your stop loss, and you said it's possible. And you've even mentioned it today again. I've tried that before. You still, no matter how I am in profit, and I try to take my stop loss up so that even if it bounces back, I'll not lose my profit. It will still take me to the initial stop loss that I placed. So I try to maneuver, check everywhere. It's the same. I don't know where one could tap to move the stop loss.
Are you using a phone or you're using your laptop?
Phone.
Okay. So why exactly have you been trying to move the stop loss that is not working?
No, when I'm in profit, when I put the stop loss at the initial trading, and when I'm in profit trying to move it up, it will still, well, if it is, if I enter the stop loss at 2%, 3%, it will still be there. It will still be there. It can't follow the current market price to move. I don't know if you understand.
When you are saying move stop loss, it's as if maybe there is something you click. Anyway, I will show you that, but I'm going to use the desktop to show you the same thing. I think I should enter that long trade. Okay, toy vlog. Okay, BLZ. Yeah, I just looked at BLZ. I'm not doing anything on that for now. For Mana, okay, if you're looking at Mana, guys. Yeah, just wait for the pullback. Mana is just rejecting at that 200 moving average, okay? So Mana is just rejecting at that 200 moving average. And Mana is, which project? Is it, I think it's gaming related project, right? Mana is, what project is this one? Mana is the one that is called, I can't remember. Somebody, if you know about this thing. Okay, some of these gaming, AI, metaverses, NFT related project, okay? We don't know. Maybe the next bull run, it will favor more of AI, it will favor more of gaming. Some persons have the opinion that it will favor more of gaming. Some have the opinion that it will favor more of AI. All right. So guys, make sure if you are buying any token, buy in some of all. Okay, buy some gaming token, buy some AI tokens, whichever favors more. Okay, you can make the money that will cover the losses for others. So yeah, for Mana, I don't know. Yes, go ahead. Tell somebody wanted to say something. Okay, so for Mana, you wait for pullbacks. Okay, well, that pullback is happening already, that rejection or just at that 200. So wait for the pullback. If we get it back at that 382 level, okay, Mana at 34 cents or thereabout, it could be a good area to start looking for trade. to the upside if you want to trade mana. All right. Let's wait for those pullbacks and then we can go and take trades for mana to the upside. I'll come back to mana, but for now, no trade setup for mana. QNT is the token that I'm still tempted to take a trade on. Yeah, if I've entered a trade at that 3.1, I should be in profit already, okay? 3.1 was the, yeah, guys, I think I should enter this trade, okay? BTC is what is causing the whole problem right now in the market, okay? All right, so to show you this, let me just do market order and then show you how that stop loss, moving stop losses of a thing works. So QNT, I'm going long, right? Is it long or short? Okay, I'm doing a quick long. Even if it doesn't work, I'll just do a quick stuff and then close the trade and then we'll, in case it does, let me see. So stop loss is here. Okay, I think I have a trade already that I'm going to show you. Let me just leave this thing to play out. Let me see. Let me just leave this thing. Let me enter a long trade on these guys. Any idea it will not kill me.
Yeah, Abi.
Even if it goes, the stop loss shouldn't be much. So stop loss is 102.26. Take profit. I'm targeting what? 112, right? Targeting 112 as my TP. Stop loss 102.26. 26. Yeah, that's not much. 10x leverage, right? Oh, it's cross margin. Anyway, we would have placed the trade already, so let's see how that goes. So let me use this now to show you how to move your stop loss and all of that. Okay. So I need to get it clear so that others can learn from it. You say you want to move your stop loss. How exactly? Can you just describe the way you try to move your stop loss for this stuff?
What I mean is, if I am in a trade,
Yeah.
I question the other time if we can move our stop loss maybe to secure our profit in case the trade bounce back. You said it's possible.
Yes.
And you have also mentioned that this morning, moving our stop loss. Then my question is that I have tried to move my stop loss when I am in profit. For instance, if I enter a trade now, okay, let me use like the BRT. Let me use like the BRT now.
Okay, you have a trade that is running already, right?
I had to end it so that
don't worry, don't end it. Let me show you, then you can try it if you have a trade that is running already, okay?
okay.
Yes. Okay, now if you are using a laptop, there are two ways I can do that. Okay, I'm not sharing my screen. Let me share that. Share screen. Let me bring it here, guys, so that you'll be able to see my screen here. Okay, now there are two ways to do this if you are doing this on a desktop. All right. If you are doing this on desktop, there are two ways to do that. And the first way is doing it on the chart itself, right? You can see that this is the QNT trade that I entered. Okay. You can see my entry. You can see this is my stop loss. You can see this is my take profit. So if I want to start adjusting these stop losses and TP areas, I can just drag this. Okay. I can just drag this. All right. And then it will work. All right. You see, I've adjusted that TP down here. If I want to adjust the stop loss, I can equally drag it down. and all of that. This is one way, okay? This is one way. This is easier when you are using the laptop, all right? This is easier. But on the phone, what you want to do is to come down to the trade that is running, okay? This is the QNT trade that is running and all of that. You will see on the phone, you will see this TP and SL, all right? You equally see that option on the phone. So here my own tells me to edit. I just need to click this pencil icon, okay, to edit it. If, for instance, this trade was already running in profit, okay, let's say maybe the trade is running here already. I can just drag this stop loss and bring it here and it will work. But because the current price is still here, is below my entering price, this stop loss cannot go above my entering price. It will not work. The same thing happens if I come back here, okay, and this is running already. I just go to the TPSL stuff. You click on it to edit it, and this dialog box will pop up, okay? Now, when this thing pops up, at the top here, it will tell you that this is your entering price, okay? It will tell you this is your entering price. It will tell you that this is the current price. So now let's say the entering price has moved to like 104. It means that you're already in profit, okay? Now when we say move stop loss to entry, this is where I set my stop loss. My stop loss is 102. So it means that if this market comes in here, it's going against me by 13%. I'm already losing. So minus 13%, it will close that trade automatically. But when it goes in my favor, maybe it goes to 104, I'm already in profit, and I say move stop loss to entry. All you just need to do, this is the entering price. So you pay attention to that entering price. All you just need to do is to come to the stop loss area here, okay? And come to the stop loss area here and type the entry, which is this price here. So I can now come in here and say, okay, my entry for this will be what? 103.69. I have moved stop loss to entry. You see here, down here, that it says 0%. Okay, so it means that I'm not making profit. That is, if it now hits my stop loss, I am not making profit. I am not making any gain, right? Now, if the market has moved in my favor by 20% already, and you want to secure 10% of that, okay, all you just need to do is now to say, okay, you come back here to your stop loss area, all right? Let's say you entered at 103, and then the price is now 105, okay? And you want to secure some profit already by moving your stop loss. So all I just need to do right now, I am at break even. So I am already at 105. If I want to move stop loss to secure profit, I can now move this to 104. When I move it to 104, you see that if it hits my stop loss, it tells you here, it is not minus, okay? It is not minus. So it will close this when it gets to 104, and you'll be closing with 2.9%. So you are going home with 2.9%. It means that you are not losing at all. You've secured like 2% of that. Now, if this goes to like 110, and I decide to move my stop loss to 109, okay, the same thing happens. All right, this is how you move your stop loss and all of that we've been talking. It's not as if there is some an icon that you just need to move. Okay, if I now move this to 109, right? I am now in profit, okay? So it means that even if this stuff goes against me, okay, let's say at 1010 or 1012 or whatever, I'm already like 50% profit plus. Now, even if it goes against me and it hits my stop loss, I will still be going home with plus 50% of whatever capital that I put in there, right? Do you get that?
Hmm?
Do you understand, ma?
Yes, I am.
You're not confused.
I am following, but what do I say to really get it clearer? What do I say?
Do you have a trade running on your account?
Yeah, let me
Please
check
try
it.
to adjust. If the trade is running in profit, try to adjust your stop loss and let me know if it works.
It has reverse. It has reverse.
But if you're not getting what I just said now, it means that there is a different way you've been doing it. You could share your screen and let us know how you've been trying to do it that is not working. Okay, maybe sharing your screen will help you get it better.
Okay, I am on ARK on the trade screen section of it. I tapped set profit stroke set loss when the trade is on. When I tap it, it will take me to the set profit TP and SL screen. Then even when I try to adjust it when I was in profit. Because
the screen that is taking you to, is this different from the one I just shared with you? This one here. When I click on this thing that pops up, is it different from this?
Okay, but although I have not imputed it manually, as in typing it in.
So how exactly did you want to adjust the stop loss, and how exactly are you trying to move the stop loss and all of that?
I draw it with that.
On the phone?
No, there is a ring that shows the.
Can you share your screen? Can you share your screen? Can you share your screen, please? Who is the person that was speaking? What's your name, please? Okay, yeah, I've seen it. I'll make you a co-host, okay, so you can be able to share your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, just if you've used Zoom now, so if you have used Zoom, you should be able to share your screen and all of that. All right, guys. So while she share her screen, okay, I adjusted my stop loss as explained, coach, but still triggered at initial stop loss, not the new. I use both PC and mobile actually. Okay, how we this trade will just go in profit, so that we'll just do it practically now. Please, Madam Alice, if you can share your screen, go ahead. You should be able to share your screen so that I'll just show you that. Or any other person that has a phone that the trade is running, okay, on Bybit, just share your screen and then let's quickly do that. Okay. Let's quickly do that. All right, guys, those of you joining via YouTube, you're welcome. And please smash that like button, okay? Let me know on the chat whatsoever token you're trading. Let me know on the chat, okay, whatsoever token you're trading, and smash that like button for me, guys. Smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. All right, you're welcome to join us live every day. Is it possible to share your screen, or any other person who has a phone, okay, who trades with a phone, and then you have a trade running, you can, even if it is a demo account, okay, just switch to a demo account and we can use it to demonstrate this. All right.
I'm trying to see how to add it here, share it here.
How to add what?
I mean the screenshots of my screen.
No, I was not saying send a screenshot. I was saying share your screen, like share your phone screen, so that I'll be able to show you or direct you on what exactly you should be doing. Prosy, if you can share your screen, I will appreciate, okay, or your phone screen. Just switch to the demo trading account, share your screen, and then I should be able to show you guys how to do that. I wonder why you should adjust your stop loss and it's still triggered at the initial stop loss. Okay, if you are doing it the same way I'm explaining here, you cannot trigger at the initial. It's not possible. Please, can we do that quickly so that I'll just leave the screen and then we'll go to some other thing? Some other person can help us, okay? If you have your phone with you, just share a screen and do demo trading, okay? And share a screen. Just let me know, indicate by letting me know so that I can make a co-host so that I'll be able to do that. Yes. Minimize the zoom and open your bybit.
Because I don't know where it has disappeared to now.
No. There is a minimize button, like on the three buttons down there. If you click the three lines, it will minimize the screen. Oh. Can you go back to sharing your screen?
Okay.
Don't worry. You minimize the zoom. You know how to minimize from one app to another now. Just minimize the zoom and then open the bybit.
Okay. I've minimized.
Wahala. This internet money, we must make it back.
Yeah. I've opened the bybit.
No, you need to go back to the Zoom. It is after you've shared your screen that you should be able to open your bybit.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I think
okay. Meeting settings. Is that where I am to go to?
are you on the Zoom?
I am on the Zoom.
There is a green arrow in an envelope or so pointing up. Click on it. It will allow the same way you shared the screen before. Now you've shared your screen before, so just click on it to share the screen.
It disappeared.
Go.
Sorry, please, for the trouble.
Okay.
So at that point that I shared, what happened? Was it okay at that point?
Yes, that is where I want you to go to. I was going to direct you what to do, then you stop sharing immediately. So I don't know.
No, it just disappeared.
Can you open the Zoom where you've been seeing my screen from? If you click on the Zoom, you will see there are some settings down there. Anyways.
I can't even see anything again apart from this video of the thing.
It means you are on the Zoom already now. Click on the screen of your video. There are other settings that will pop below the screen on the Zoom. You just need to scroll until you see the option that says share screen.
Hello, coach.
Yes, please go ahead.
I'm thinking maybe I should share my own screen since she's having challenges.
Please go ahead and do that, please.
Don't take this video.
All right. So actually, I don't have any active trade at the moment.
Can you switch to demo? Let's open a trade on your demo account. We'll be able to use it to. Let's do demo trading. Just
I don't know where demo account.
Go to the home page.
Okay.
Go to the home page, click on the profile icon, and then you see a scroll down. No, your profile icon at the top left. Yeah, you see demo trading down there. Scroll down, you see demo trading there. Demo trading before notification, yeah. Okay, so quickly open a trade there, either long or short. Anyone.
I think I'll do. Yeah, ARB is fine because it was ARB I was trying to trade yesterday. That it's.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to do isolated.
No, the stuff is the demo account is on the unified trading account, so you just cross, just do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'll just go ahead. At markets. Then I'll set my take profits, stop loss.
Have you placed the trade?
I'm just about placing it now. Okay. Yeah. Done.
Okay, go to your position. Go back. On the trade, you go back. Yeah, on the trade down there below the sell short of a thing, you have order. You are currently on the orders. Click on position towards the left. Exactly. So now this is the trade that is running. Please, Madam Alice, I want you to, on this interface here, where exactly do you use to set or adjust that take profit and stop loss?
Is on this set TP stroke SL.
Please click on that set TP stroke SL. It brings you to this screen, right?
Yes.
So okay, now I understand what you are saying. If you want to set your TP and SL, you use the slider below, right? Bro, can you drag? This is what you use to adjust your TPs and stop loss, right?
Yes.
This cannot work. This one, the more you adjust it, is the more you are setting stop loss. This using this slider is setting your stop loss. Okay. Now, when you drag it from the beginning here is 0% to the end is minus 75%. So if you use this slider here to the left, back down to the right, it means that you are saying if this market goes against me by minus 75%, I want to go out of the market. Okay. You cannot use this to adjust stop loss to entry. You cannot use it to adjust stop loss to secure profit. Okay. This is initially when you enter that trade, but when the trade is going in your favor, you will manually type the price you want. Now, as it's dragging this, check the percentage aspect of it. It's showing you minus 15%, right? The more he drags, minus 30%, minus 40%, minus 50%. If you use this thing, it will continue to show you minus. This one, it means that you are losing. Okay. Now, at the top there, the current price, if you can see, I think this your Zoom icon is blocking me. The entry is 5. Okay, yeah. Okay, you are slightly in profit, yeah, but not much. Okay, the entry is 9578, and then the price is still fluctuating around that entry. So right now we cannot adjust. Okay, it has gone to 58. Now, since it has gone to 58, let's say we want to move stop loss to entry. We will not manually type that entry at the top there where you have that stop. You don't use the slider, you will manually type it. Okay. Yeah, but this time around it will not work because the market price is lower than the entry price. Okay, so it means that you are losing. So if you want to adjust stop loss this time around, in order to secure profit, you are not using the slider. You will manually type the price at which you want to secure your profit at.
Okay. So
yes,
yeah,
if it is entry, you type the entry price. If this price moves up to like 96 or 97, you can now say, okay, I want to move, secure like 5% of that or 10% of that. Okay, you now type, if you now type 0.95, let's say 96, type 96. Okay, let's assume that the price has moved to like 98 already, and you type 96. To tell you that if this market close, you are closing with 2%. This time around, the minus is not in front. Anything you are doing, if the minus is in front, it means that if the trade closes, you will still be losing.
Okay.
So you will manually type whatever price. For instance, if you are giving a signal and you have take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, and the token has already hit take profit too. At the stop loss there, you will now go and manually type the take profit 1 area as your stop loss.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, the challenge now is instead of using the slider, one has to impute it manually. I think that's just
You cannot use, if you are using the
Okay.
slider, you are just telling the market, the exchange, that if it goes against you by minus this, you want to lose this amount of money. Yeah, so you need to manually type whatever price you want to type to secure your profit.
Okay, and that could only be possible when it is above the entry point.
Yes, the stop loss will only work. That is, if you want to secure profit when the current price is above your entering price. Okay. And then even if you type your entering price right now, because the current price, okay, is not above the market price, it won't work.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that, because we have 5956 and then you have 957. So yeah, type 95. Okay, try to confirm that. You see that it is 000 stuff of it, but try to confirm that.
Yeah.
Did it work?
No,
to tell you that stop loss price is,
it
should be exactly. So in as much as the current market price is lower or higher, depending on the position you are taking, in as much as the current market price is lower or high in a
so it could
long
be
trade,
lower at even 0.1, right? So if I do 0.95777,
77, the market price is still lower. Now, remember, you are longing, okay? You long the market. The market price is still lower than the entering price. So in this case, your stop loss has to be lower than the current market price, or even at the current market price.
Yeah, at the moment, it's actually market price is 571, while this is 560. Okay, it's confirmed.
Okay. So basically that is how you do that, right?
So the difference now is just using slider and imputing manually. I think for the mobile setup, that was where I got it wrong, because I was actually also using the slider. But for the PC, I didn't use the slider on the charts. I also tried to impute it from the settings, the edit icon, just like you explained. So, but now I understand now that using the slider on the charts can adjust this.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So now you get the whole gist, okay? And if you look at what is happening there, you're using, what's the leverage you're using there, please? Go back to that screen before your leverage there is 10x leverage.
Yes, 10x.
Okay,
10x
you see the power of large capital. Some of you will be trading with demo account and you are saying this is motivation. You see the power of large capital. Just 1% move, you are all by, a lot of money. 1% move, you are all by.
Wow.
If this thing goes against you by goes in your favor by maybe just 10% or there, but you can imagine how much you'll be all by over $200, $500 and all of that. So that is the power of large capital in this business. You don't even need to stay long in the market and all of that. But the bigger your capital, the bigger your greed and all of that. That's where the issue is. Because if you say, oh, if 1% can give me $65 with this trade, it means that if I stay 100%, I can make $2,000 and all of that. So when those stocks start coming in, you could actually be losing money and all of that. Okay, guys.
But is it possible for this amount that I have now to reflect this 127 million USDT to reflect in my so we've taken profits, I think. It has confirmed
no, it's stop loss.
Stop loss got triggered. Okay.
Yes, stop loss.
All right. Thanks, coach.
You're welcome. Oh, okay. Eventually, this trade is going in profit, guys. No, I didn't risk more about, but yeah, eventually it's going in profit. Let's see how that goes. Explain the power of last capital again, please. Lash or last, which one is Lash capital? Okay, the power of Lash capital is that if you're a scalper, that is when you enjoy, trading. Okay, you can just be closing your trade with just 1% move, 2% move, 3% move, and you'll be in massive profit. Now, for instance, let's say you open a position with $1,000 with a 10x leverage. Every 1% move, okay, every 1% move, you are making $10. Every 1% move, you are making $10. Every 1% move, you are making $10. So it means that if you have a position worth $1,000 in a particular trade, and eventually you hold that trade, and you're like 100%, PNL, your PNL is showing 100%. It means that you're already $1,000 in profit. Okay, if it shows 300%, it means that you're $3,000 in profit already. Okay, but for scalping, scalping is just taking advantage of little move. For instance, this already from my entry has moved up already by 6%. So if the position size of that trade was like $1,000, it means that I would have been up by $60 already. Okay, it means that I would have been up by $60 already, and all of that. Then if you now wait for this market to move from here to that high, or even to the area we are expecting it to move to, which should be around 8% move. 8% by 10x leverage, that is over 80%. All right. If this move from here to there, you are making over $800 plus. Okay. So that's just the issue. Okay, that's just the stuff. And I know guys who bybit tells you that if you deposit like I think $50,000, I think you get up to $50,000 will give you up to, is it 10,000 plus or thereabout? Okay, as deposit bonus. All right. And then you gain a VIP upgrade, automatically become a VIP member of bybit and all of that. All right. And then if you do, is it $100,000 or $150,000, they will give you $30,000 as deposit bonus. So I know guys who will do that, take trades with the account. At the end of the day, withdraw their money, now have $30,000 that they are trading with, plus the profit they might have made. Okay, these are people who know what they are doing actually, not people like those of you who are just starting up in this space. Okay, you cannot come out. If you like, okay, the first thing you need to gain is knowledge. If you like coming with $1 million, once you don't know your left from your right in this space, you will lose that $1 million in 2 days. It's all about knowing what you're doing, okay? You should be able to know when to enter a trade, when to exit a trade. For instance, we're here contemplating, okay? Contemplating and all of that. Somebody will say, oh, if we would have entered at that area, there would have been up by over 20%. But what if this has continued to go down? Will you be up by even this 6% you're seeing right now? Okay, so always, wait for whatever you're looking for. Your confirmations, your confidence needs to match up before you go ahead and start, risking money in trades. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go back to the business of the day. Yeah, for BLZ, I just told you guys, I think I have BLZ here. I'm not currently, I'll be looking for more of long trade for BLZ, okay? I'll be looking for more of long trade for BLZ. So if you're in this trade, well, congrats to you. My entry for this trade was 103.7, right? Yeah, 103.7. So let me adjust that. Let's see. 103.7. That was my entry for this trade. 103.7. So let's see how far this can go. Okay. And the other token that you guys should equally look at entering a trade. I'm already running because I entered earlier. For 1,000 ladies, I was actually looking at 1.4. That is 0.004 or so. I'm still looking for long for this trade for the 10,000 ladies. It's actually 10,000, not 1,000, guys. It's actually in thousand. So if we get down to this area, that's the area I'm looking at taking a trade. But let's see how that will work. And has escaped. Okay, there are some tokens I had in mind we're going to be looking at. All of them has escaped my head. I hope you can still hear me. Okay. So I was saying all the tokens I had in mind that I was going to look at this month, all of them has escaped my head. Okay, it has escaped my head. So yeah, I need your help. Just let me know the tokens you want us to trade, and then we'll go ahead and look at it together. Okay. Seriously. Yeah, CFX too.
Also, once you are done with this, I want us to check at Floki.
Yeah, Floki. Okay.
Yeah,
Let
it will
me
break
finish.
out at 0.38 cents.
Are you serious? It means I should be in profit right now with Floki.
And it will break above 38 cents, I think so.
Okay, my entry was around 36. Now I'll come back to that. For this token, this thing still has a potential of going up. Yeah, but currently we are just at that 50 moving average, okay, which could serve as a support here. Let's see if we can have a rejection back, right? From here, if we do have a rejection back, then even to the 382, guys, with the 382 stuff, we should be looking for a long setup for this trade. Okay, for now, let me go to the Floki stuff. Okay, my entry for that token is still very far, actually. My entry for that token is still very far. All right. Yeah. So I entered at 3. Currently, the price is 347, which is still good. It's still at entry level, guys. Remember, I told us that the target for Floki will be, we are targeting that level of 50 cent, right? We're targeting that 50 cent level, guys. Okay. Yeah. We're targeting that high there at 50 cent. So if you want to, guys, you can still enter the trade. Okay. I'm already in that trade. Say again.
At a market order.
Yes, you can enter with market order. I was looking to add to my position if we do get down to 337. Okay, 337 was where I wanted to add to my position, but unfortunately we did not. Okay, we just get down to 3388. All right, and then we are rejecting massively to the upside. So let's see how that goes. Okay, but this area, yeah, I still have this area in mind. I'm going to add to my position if we get to that 337. Okay, this stop loss, if you are entering now, okay, this stop, you can use this stop loss because my stop loss is slightly below at 28. That is 0.028 level. That's where I'm looking at, retiring from this token if we do get that low. Okay, but if not, guys, you can add to your position once you get to. I'm holding Floki for long, okay? It's just a swing trade for me. It's not something I can just jump into and out and stuff like that. So if you want to trade this stuff, you can enter with market order right now, guys. Enter with market order for long. Enter with market order for long, but I still have this area in mind. If we do get down to any of this area here, I'm going to add to my position, okay? Use low leverage so that you'll be able to stay in the market for long, guys. use low leverage. But with this, if you put your stop loss there, you should be fine, okay? Anything at 0.03, 0.032, put your stop loss around that area and you should be fine, all right? So for Floki, let's target that area of 50 cents and see, how far that can go, guys. Okay, all right, so which other one again are we looking at? All right, so which other token again was I even looking at? A lot of them actually. Everything has escaped my mind.
Sorry, Mr. Leonard. We said that our stop loss should be like 0.33, 32, 12.
0.03230.
0.032230. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, for those of you who entered this trade with me yesterday, it was in profit around this area, right? So we went to 37, okay? So anything at these areas, you should start looking at securing your profit, guys, all right? If we get to 37 again, you can move your stop loss, all right? Now that you know how to move stop loss, okay? You can move your stop loss to around 36, okay? To around 36 to secure, so that in case it comes back down again, you just hit your stop loss and you're out. Then you wait for it to re-enter the trade again in case we can come to bounce back at this area, okay? If we do come back to bounce back at this area, you re-enter the trade again, all right? So you can take advantage of that for as long as we keep playing around until we get the opportunity to finally jump up, all right? So yes, guys, let's see how that goes.
Yeah, I've entered a market order at 3490.
It's all right. Let's see how that plays out, guys.
Hello, sir. Please, we are not seeing your screen.
I think you must check his.
You are not seeing my screen.
No, sir, we are not seeing it.
Can any other person confirm that? How come?
But I can see your screen.
Please go back to the Zoom, okay, and check. I think it should be from your end. It should be from your own end, okay? Go back to the Zoom stuff and check, please. All right. Yeah, so let's look at some of the tokens we have on the chart here. This one here is sell.
Okay, and also can you check that field for me, please, after we've done with this one?
Okay. Okay, I think some of these tokens are just following up the full step of BTC, okay? Yeah, BTC from 334, we are back to 34,400. So everything is just following whatever this stuff, the drum that the BTC is playing for them. So you see that, guys, this is another thing. This token would have been one of those good tokens to trade, okay? This is one thing I look at. You know why I have this Monday's high and low, okay, on my chart, right? Monday's high and low on my chart. When these things happen, okay, whenever your price closes on Monday, always in most of the token will always do this, okay? You'll see that it will always come to sweep that Monday's low and continue to go. So Monday always set like a resistance and support level for us in the market, all right? Which is exactly what this token is doing or has done. So as at 9, yeah, Henos sent this as a 951, right? Yeah, at exactly, let's see where the bump happened, this particular token, yeah. This is the one that came, okay? Yeah, I think it started happening before he even sent that, right? So this was around 9 a.m. So yeah, so this would have been a good one. See this thing here, sweep the low and take it up, and you can follow this stuff, up there and stuff like that. But we have already gone to the middle of that day, so we'll wait again. Maybe if we come back, we'll take it, or we wait to go sweep that Monday's high, then we can be looking for short. All right. So for this token right now, yeah, I'm not going to, except we look at higher time frame and see what we have here. Guys, look at that massive rejection. Okay, look at that massive week there. But we are currently at a resistance here, guys. So wait for that to come back to that Monday's high. Maybe you can be looking to short. Okay. You can be looking for a short trade somewhere around there. If that area there holds, you can be looking to take a short trade from here. Okay. If we do go claim that area there, we should be looking to take a short for that particular token. And then for the Filecoin, let's see, 15 minutes. You're already in this trade, right? Bias,
Yes,
can you hear me?
I'm
You're already in this trade, right?
yes, sir. I'm already.
Okay, just let it run, okay?
Okay.
Let it run. Yeah, I don't know where your target is, but you should be targeting that Monday's high at that 3.9. If it goes there, maybe you just secure profit and see if you can get to $4 plus.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right?
targeting $4 exactly. That's
Yeah.
my
So let it run. Let it run. That should. If BTC doesn't come back down again, this should play out. If we
yeah.
get BTC even at
Remember this week.
34,900, once we
It's
get BTC at
affected.
34,900, this should play out.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, and Vela, let's look at Vela. Vela. Okay, so for proxy, Vela is only available on spot market, okay? So I don't know what the token is all about. If you want to buy it, you wait for the pullback, okay? Wait, I don't know how far this pullback, guys. I don't know. This token just decided to wake up from sleep and then it started pumping. Look at that. Okay, Vela has been dumping for how long now? Right? You see that dump came here and then eventually decided to wake up from this sleep. So if you are looking to buy Vela, I don't know what the project is all about. Wait for the pullback to the 618, okay? Wait for pullback. Yeah, we are exactly at that point. That is exactly where we are rejecting from, okay? That is exactly where this token rejected from. Went up, okay? We are back at that area again. So yeah, it could be at a good area to start buying, okay? So I don't know what the project is all about. If it is something you want to buy, if it is long-term, short-term, medium, whatever, okay, you can go ahead and buy. At this point in time, you should be able to buy, okay? You should be able to buy at this area and the area we are currently. So yeah, buy there and why not buy? You should be able to make some profit if you respect that area and pump back. All right, that is for Vela. And please, where do we TP? Okay, my TP for Floki is at 50 cents. Okay, Floki TP is 50 cents. All right, so you can set, but I've told you once you get to 37, 38, you should start taking profit already. Okay, so TP is 50 cents. So, but once you start getting to 37, 38 or thereabout, okay, anything at 38, 37 cents or thereabout, you should be taking profit at those areas. But TP for this is 50 cents, very far. All right, that's what I'm looking at. I don't know how many days it will take for that to get there, but that's basically what I am looking at, okay? That's basically what I'm looking at. For TRB, TRB didn't get down to where I expected it to go to. Yeah, it did not. Okay, guys. There is no long on TRB yet. Though. If you want to long TRB, you can go ahead, but I'm not going to long TRB now. Okay, allow TRB to, I want to see it weak down a bit before we start looking. I'm not longing TRB now, so yeah. If you want to long TRB, go ahead. I'm not on TRB. Okay, who is ready to take some risks? Can we do Pepe? Who is ready to do, what's that thing? Is it 1,000 or 10,000? 1,000 Pepe. Who wants to take some risks with Pepe stuff? Can we do long trades on Pepe right now? Okay, guys. Yeah. Can we do long setup on Pepe? Who wants to take the risk? Gentlemen, I don't know if you should or not. So let's do it. If you want to take the risk, let's do it, guys. That move already happened, okay? So I'm looking at that area of 12 cents. That is 128. Okay, for TP, or even up to 13 cents, if I don't know. Yeah, even up to 13 cents, okay? If you want to take the risk, you can enter with market order for Pepe long, or yeah, enter with market order or anything at that 11780. Okay, do 11780 for Pepe long. Okay, if you want to. 1178 for Pepe long, all right? So let me see if I can take the quick risk and see what happens.
So it's a limit order, eh?
Yes, at that at 780, yes, limit order. So if you guess that it triggers, and then let's see if we can take it up, guys. Let's see if Pepe can surprise us and go up. Okay. Put your stop loss around. Let me go ahead and set up that right now.
They need to set up for us.
Let me do, where's my long two? Let's do 1130 or 1138 also. And then TP, I want to see if this can get to 13 cents. Let's do 13. Okay, let me just type them so that entry the TP. Where's the TP? TP, let's do 13. Here, do 3, 4. Sorry. That is 11, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Pepe. Okay. Set up that and let's see if it will work. Okay. Okay. So if he plays that, fine. But if not, guys, accept your loss. If the losses are too much for you, you can adjust it. Okay, you can push it up, down, up there. So if the losses are much for you, you can push it up. Okay. So that's basically what I'm looking at. Let's see when this stuff will trigger. Somebody say TRB long. Should we long TRB? How do you subscribe? Just click the subscribe button, okay? Well, how do you is it on YouTube? Just click on the subscribe button and then you are good, okay? Okay, if you want to join Zoom, you need to join the Telegram. Link to the Telegram group will be in the video description, okay? Just go to the video description and join the Telegram. All right? Join us on Telegram. Okay, long for TRB. Let me see if we can long that TRB again. I've entered TRB this morning, though it closed at break even. Where's TRB?
TRB gave me good money like yesterday. It was yesterday, yes, I think so. But this film thing took all of it, yo.
Yeah.
So, yo, I'm like now I need to know this Chinese token, eh?
Okay, I just have few of them on my list. There are a lot of them actually, but these are the ones that have once or thereabout pumped and stuff like. The more I come across them, okay, the more I add them to my watch list. I have a watch list that I created specifically for that. So these are the ones I have currently. So if I come across anyone, I add them, okay? CFX, for those of you who were trading this, I think early this year or so, CFS was, giving a lot of money and stuff like that. So when it started pumping, then we entered FLM, we entered Lina. Okay, we have ZIL, we have the PHB, we have, the Quantum, the Filecoin. Okay, anyone I come across that is related to, a Chinese project and stuff like that, I just note them down because when this thing wants to pump, they has a way of, doing their stuff. And then when they want to dump, they equally dump as if somebody is pursuing them. So yeah.
And I have that CFX for my long-term portfolio, I think so.
Yeah, if I think this one is the PHB of a thing, I think is AI related stuff. Okay, so any of these ones you find that any of the project you find that and you're in love with them, you can buy their token. Okay, let's look for long at that. Can we get down there again? That's the problem. Okay, if we do get, let's say we come test that 200 moving average again for TRB, be looking for long. Okay, yeah. If TRB does come back here again, let's look at that area there. We'll look for long, guys. Stop loss where it is. Look for long. And if you're able to hold, 120 will be your first TP, and then 145 will close. I don't know why 145 is in my mind. Can this thing actually get to 145? So let's look at 145. If we do get 145, fine. Okay. That will be a 1-to-6 risk reward ratio. So you can set a limit order to enter TRB at that 113.53. Okay, 113.53. You take a long for TRB, put your stop loss slightly at that 108, and let's see if that will play out, guys. So TRB 113.53.
At TRB, it's a swing trade, right?
If he plays that, yes. But if not, if it turns out that it's not going well, anyway, we'll get it. We'll just close the trade and look for another one. Okay, Pepe just triggered. Let's see how it goes. Okay, what else are we looking at, guys? Any other thing, just let me know, okay? If you come across anything that you want us to look at and trade. So Pepe just got triggered. I've equally set that limit order for TRB. Let's see if that will play out, guys. Let's see how those play out, all right? Again.
I didn't take Bebe. My account size doesn't allow me.
Which of the token is that?
I didn't take Bebe. My account size doesn't allow me to take trade until this one playing along.
And it doesn't allow you to take trades less than what?
Sorry?
Sorry, I didn't get what you said. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I'm saying that I won't take. I didn't take Bebe because the money that is left on my account is for DCA.
Okay, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Let's let these other ones close first, and
then we see once this one profit because I'm holding flow key, and also that field.
Exactly. Please, you gotta take it easy, man. For Rune could be going to $3. So I don't know. Rune could go to. Let me go back to that watch list. Where is it? Nah, this token. You know, I never paid attention to this token when some of my friends were talking about it. I think that was around, when was that, sir? Can't really remember. Maybe around $1 plus or thereabout, around $1 plus. And then all of a sudden this stuff woke up and it has been, you know, going up and up and up and up. Okay. So Ruin, I'm looking at that area of $3, even up to 3.1. Okay. Even up to that $3.1 area. So let's put an eye on this, guys. Let's put an eye on this for a short. Yeah. $3 area for a short. But just be careful because this thing can go there and then refuse to hold that level. Ruin has done that before, right? It has done that before where we're looking at 1.8, it refused, went up to $2 before he started pulling back and all of that. So let's look at that $3 level. We could be looking for short from that area there for Ruin. If you are not in a long trade already, we just have to wait for a pullback before we actually do anything here, guys. Okay? We wait for a pullback before we do anything on this token. And bond. Yeah. Bond. At the moment, nothing yet. Let's see how that will go, guys. This will be a nice trade actually at that $2 level for DYDX. If you get DYDX at that $2 level, it will be a very nice trade, guys. NEO finally rejected. After going up to, where did it go up to? 9.8, okay? So guys, let's wait for the retest of this area here, all right? If we get NEO at that $8.3 level, we could be taking a trade there. That could be a good one for long. Yeah, that 200 moving average should work. This is lining up with this support level. So if we do get that token down there, NEO, you'll be looking for long. Cyber, after I closed my trade, did he even hit my stop loss? It later went back up. Please, on the Zoom, okay, you need to come to the Zoom and then just be sliding left and right until you see my screen. Okay, others are seeing my screen. So if you're not seeing it, it means it's from your end. You need to be on the Zoom app to be able to see my screen. And if you're on the Zoom app and you're not seeing my screen, okay, just slide the screen either left or right. You'll be able to see where the screen is. Okay, slide your screen. So slide your phone screen either left or right. You should be able to see my screen there. Okay, on the Zoom. Yeah, for those of you who are using phone, just slide your phone left or right. You should be able to see my screen somewhere there, guys. Okay, so this token did reject. I think it was yesterday we were looking at this, right? The IOT stuff. Somebody mentioned this token. Was it Michael? Who was the person that mentioned this token? Did you follow up on this token? Did you get this trade? Okay, if you did get that shot there, guys, then kudos to you. All right. So a pullback down to this area will be, let's wait for this other support level here, then we can be looking for long trades for this. I mean, who is following up with this ARK of a thing? Look at that massive rejection, guys. Okay, look at that massive rejection from this Monday's high. Look at that, guys. Yeah, we moved up to that high and then that $1.1 level, and then immediately we rejected. So that would have been a good trade if you have been following up with this. Okay, that would have been a good trade. Now, another thing you need, if you're in this trade already, I think you should secure your profit. Okay, because we've been in this nice uptrend movement, right? The 50 moving average has been serving as a support, but if we break below it, fine, we could be targeting that 200 moving average. So just make sure that if you're in this trade, you're securing your profit, okay? If you're in this trade, make sure you are securing profit for that, guys. So if you are looking for a long-term trade, maybe the break of that trend line will be okay. So this could come, just reject here, go back up, come back. Maybe finally we'll break the trend line, and that will be a good stop down. Equally, pay attention to this token too. All right. Just maybe. So the ARO stuff of it thing is a new token. So yeah, let's see how that will play out again. So if we break our trend line, then be looking for short. What are you guys looking at? Let me know, okay? Just let me know what you're looking at. So just which token is this one? Okay, the mana stuff. And then guys. Mana just came and swept that daily low too. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, so we rejected at that 200 moving average. For Bana, let's see how far this rejection can go, guys. Let's see how far this rejection can go. Let's see how far. If we get it at the 382, that could be a good area to enter a long trade. Okay, 382 could be a good area, or even to the 50% level, or even the golden level, guys. Okay, I won't be able to stay very long today on this Zoom, guys. I won't be able to stay very long on this Zoom today. Any other person that has anything to share with us, okay, go ahead. Just let me know. You have the floor, you have the meeting, okay? If you have anything to share, just let me know. Mute yourself and go ahead and share with us, okay, for now. The next 10 minutes or thereabout, we should call it, we should be rounding up. So few tokens I'm looking at, just a recap, few tokens. If I don't have anybody, few tokens I'm looking at, guys. I'm looking at that ruin of a thing to look for short. ARB2, I'm holding on for a long trade for ARB. So I want to see if ARB can get up to that 99 cents or even $1. And then if we pull back down, we can take trades up. Maybe we'll look at a 382 for this. 382. Yeah, if we pull back down to that 382 level, we could be taking trades up more. Okay, then QNT will just enter the trade. Let's see if this will be able to give us the required result. We are targeting that level of 112. All right, TRB2 that's not triggered, but we set a trade for that. Where is the TRB? And then for RUIN, I'm looking for short at anything at $3.1 level. Where is RUIN? Let me look at up2. Yeah, this stuff just decided to pump. So I'll wait for this stuff to come up there, maybe 7.9 and then reject, okay? 7.9, you could look for a quick scalp to down to that area again before we continue that movement up, okay? 7.9, and then I'm looking at ruin $3.1 level, okay, for a quick short. For a quick short, okay? $3.1 level, and for this one, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Yeah, guys. So basically, that's yeah. Look at it, a retest of this trend line. Maybe at that, we want to see a bounce back. Okay. Currently, we've been rejecting at that 50% level, but if I do get it down there at 4.2, 4.3, that could be a good area to take a trade for bond. Okay, to the upside. For bond, that could be a good area to take a trade for the upside. And then for the flow key of a thing, okay, just let it run, guys. All right. If you're in that trade already, let it run. Let's see how this will go, guys. Okay. If you're in that trade already, let it run. Okay. If we break this, definitely we'll be going back up, right? So the zoom on the mobile is ahead of the YouTube live. Definitely, it has to. Okay. It has to be ahead. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. The Zoom has to be ahead. Okay. Zoom is like I'm talking to you directly, but before it finish processing and deliver, it's just few seconds. Okay. It's just few seconds late. That's how it is. Okay. It's just few seconds late. The three lines, go to indicators, okay? Go to indicators and type daily open there and be able to add that indicator to your chart. All right. And then these other ones are moving averages. Just type EMA. Okay. I have one set to 50. I have another one set to 200. So I just use it to determine the trend of the market and all of that. Okay. So as you can see, this stuff here, we are up there, right? Okay. So we crossed and then that's why I'm still hoping that flocky stuff we pay the bills. All right. This month ended today. I don't know how your trading journal is. I don't know the success you've achieved, but guys, though the trading challenge, it has actually been a challenge, okay? It has actually been challenging too. But guys, plus or minus, I'm still up, all right? I'm still up, okay? Plus or minus, I'm still up. And I cannot lie to you guys. Even me, I still use $20, no matter how big my account size is, which is why I say, okay, let's do that $100, okay? Maybe if I increase my account size to 500, I could risk more. If I increase it to 1,000, I can risk more. If I increase it to 2,000, I can risk more. But this $100 stuff we are doing, guys, don't risk more than $20 per trade. I've showed you how to even calculate your position sizing and all of that using tools online. Okay, if you don't know how to calculate it, bybit makes it easy for you. You can just say, okay, for every trade I want to enter, I'm using 10% of my capital. Just click on 10%. Or use that slider, click on 10%. All right. It will not tell you 10% will cost you $20, 10% will cost you $5, 10% will cost you $10. Set your stop loss and TPs on that particular position you are entering and trade on, for now, trade on isolated margin. Okay. When you have bigger capital, you can also go on cross. All right. Those who are playing and staying long and playing with the market are those who have bigger capital, guys. You cannot be comparing yourself with others. So for a $100 trade, $20, $30, if you see high probability trades that will give you more money, you can do $50. You can even do $70 and all of that. Okay. And in all of these, always use stop losses. Always use stop losses. Just say to yourself that for every trade I enter, I cannot risk more than $3 in this trade until your $100 grow to $50. Okay. The trade that has me, the token that has me very well is this Starlink, right? What's the name again? This one. Yeah. I was scalping this token and I still have pending orders for long trade here. Okay, today is 44.77, all right? Though it's part of the money he gave me on Sunday, but I've been scalping this trade, this token like mad, guys. Okay, which is why I decided to abandon Loom. Loom, I will enter here to take me out. I'll enter this way, taking me out and all of that. But I started trading this token and it was like, okay. So yeah, the token actually gave me some happy returns and all of that. So yeah, opportunities like that will come, guys. When it comes, grab it with everything new. Grab it with everything new. Okay. So guys, I'll have to call it a day here. Let me see how I can put one or two things together. For the trades we've set up already, let them run. Okay. Yeah, the paper stuff is not going well, but just hold, okay? If he is either he hit your stop loss or he take profit, okay? And all of that. But if the losses are much for you, you can close your trade. All right. Yes, I do. I come online every day. Okay. If you're on the Telegram, you always get the notification. All right. And stuff like that. All right, guys. So yeah, congratulations to all of you who made it out this month. Tomorrow we'll enter a new month. And then from tomorrow, we'll be counting a few days to the end of the year. Few days to the end of the year. So I hope you'll be able to make some money for the Christmas season. Okay, those of you who will be traveling, please don't scalp away your money. Rather make profit than losing. Okay. Best time frame for scalping is anything between 1 minute and 15 minutes, okay? 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, but I prefer 5 minutes and 15 minutes, okay? I prefer 5 and 15 minutes. So yeah, use those, which is exactly what I used. The 15 minutes was what worked for me on this token, okay? 15 minutes stuff, 15, I was doing between 15 and 5 minutes. Okay, so the scalping started here, this area here. All right, this is where I started scalping and then eventually went to church, came back, this broke out, right? Boom. And then I decided to close and then boom, it came back down again and stuff like that. So yeah, 15 minutes, 5 minutes are a good time to scalp. All right. Guys, thank you so much for being here. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow during the live section. Trade with care. Don't blow your accounts. Use stop losses. Use stop losses. Okay. Use stop losses. If you are not sure of a trade, don't go in with high leverage. If you are not sure of a trade, don't go in with too much money. Okay. All right, guys. Do have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.